sir, may I start? Okay. A very good morning to all. At first, I want to share a story with all of you. ABC Electronics Corporation was growing very rapidly due to their product quality and customer services. Along with, the company gained much reputation from their customers. But suddenly, the company started doing a large volume of credit sales for more profit, but without following any flow of revenue cycles from sales to cash collections. And then the company, when attempted to collect unpaid invoices. Assalamualaikum, it's me Farzana Anjuman Anika, bearing ID 1759 on behalf of Team Spiritual Squad. Today, we are going to give a presentation on the topic of the revenue cycle, sales to cash collections. This is the group member list of our group. Now, I would like to discuss on what we mean about revenue cycle. Actually, revenue cycle means the recurring set of business activities and data processing operations associated with goods and services provided to customers and collected cash from their customers against those sales. Fourth and the last one, cash collections. That's all from me. Now, I would like to call my next group member Abhijit Ghosh to continue later. Thank you, everyone.
Imagine what can happen if a company confirms customer orders without checking customer credit limit and inventory availability. However, a very good morning to all of you. Myself Abhijit Ghosh, bearing the ID 1771. Now I am presenting the very first and foremost revenue cycle activity, which is sales order entry. It basically involves with the recording and management of customer orders for products and services. For example, a customer places an order to a company. Then the company will actually decides whether it confirms the orders or not. And then the company records it. Basically, the sales department of a company takes the purchase request from customers and also enter it into the company's systems or databases. Here you can see the folders to the purchasing department to purchase the required items. During the whole process, customer service representative receives inquiries from customers and make responses to these inquiries and also provide necessary support to customers. This is all about for my part. Now my fellow mate will continue the presentation. Thank you, sir.
Hello everyone, this is Jared Gomez here, bearing ID 1772. My previous fellow mate Abhijit Ghosh clearly clarified about the sales order entry. Now my part is to the sales order entry trade and control. I just repeated that sales order entry is a sales document prepared by the seller where listed the details about the price, quantity, and the order details. The main objective of sales order entry is to clarify about the inefficiency and effectiveness of sales order. Here is the list of our sales order entry trade. Firstly, incomplete and inaccurate order. This is caused by the inefficiency and the dissatisfaction of consumer. Secondly, the invalid order. In some cases, consumer give an order which are not validity, like over by phone or virtual system. For the invalid order, with uncollectible accounts, we use the credit limit control. For the stock out or accessory inventory, company use the perpetual inventory system or periodical physical count inventory system. This is all from my part. Now I call my next fellow mate to continue our presentation.
Good morning everyone, this is Sakarina bearing ID 174. My topic is shipping. The second basic activity in the revenue cycle is filling customer order and shipping the desired merchandise. This process consists of two steps: pick and pack the order, ship the order. Here you can see the level 1 data flow diagram of the shipping process. First of all, a picking ticket generated from sales order entity triggers the pick and pack process. Then goods and picking ticket goes to the shipping goods step. Then bill of lading and packing slip goes to the billing and accounts receivable. Goods and packing slip and another copy of bill of lading goes to the carrier. Then back orders to the expenditure and production cycles. Then all of the data like sales order, inventory and shipments goes to the sales order, inventory and shipment data storage. This is all about the level 1 data flow diagram, and this is how the step is work. Now I would like to call my next fellow member, Badal Shah, to continue further. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, a very good morning to all. Myself Badhan Shah, bearing ID 1790. My previous presenter, Eka, has already described about the shipping the order in the revenue cycle. But there are always some threats and a supplier faces during the shipment, the sales order. And there are also some control mechanism as well to control these threats. Now I am going to describe the shipping threats and the controls mechanism. This is shipping threats. First one is shipping error. Shipping errors during the shipping process can shipping errors during the shipping process can lead to ship delay, then failure to ship, and leading to customer dissatisfaction and finally potential revenue losses. And the real-time monitor the real-time shipment of the goods transferred. The next one is transportation insurance. Obtaining transportation insurance can save the company. A company can maintain an ERP system to protect the duplicate shipments of the ordered. Thank you. That's all of my part. Now I would like to call my next flowmate, Tahirul Islam, to continue. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Good morning, everyone. This is Tahirul Islam, ID number 1793. Now I like to explain how billing process work in an organization. Billing process is the third basic process of revenue cycle. Billing process performs two separate but closely related tasks, invoicing and updating account receivable. These two tasks performed by two separate units in accounting department. First, invoicing process. Invoice processing is just an information processing which repackages and summarizes information from shipping activities and sales order entry. Sales order entry provides sales order and shipping activities provide two documents, packing slip and bill of lading. Bill of lading contains information about quantity, retrieving information from customer file, and then send a monthly statement to customer to inform accounting balances of customer, and also monthly statement involve information about all transaction, sales and all the payment that incurred previous month. Then ask customer to return this monthly statement with payment through mail. This is called this process. There is some threat can arise from the process which is called billing threat, and there is some control to prevent this threat. My next fellow mate will explain how this threat arises and how to control this. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone, today I am stand here before you to present the slide of billing threats and controls. Sir, for your kind information, one of our teammates actually facing the family problems, that's why I am presenting his part, excellence of his. So, billing threats and controls are one of the most important activities of this. Whenever your employees will be fraudulent and they are dishonest and they are not ethical, then the fraudulent activities may be arised. And for that reason, your companies may face a lot of losses like financial losses, and also you may lose your customers, and also your market may actually hampered for these reasons. And another activity is actually, I think, for the billing errors. Okay, so whenever your financial data will be actually errored and also miscalculations will be happened, then your financial calculation may not be appropriated, and for that reason, whenever you will be actually post the accounts receivable to the other department, then the error will be actually existed on those accounts. So the billing control, and it will act as a safeguard of your organizations. So how can you actually control the threats? First one is, I think you have to train your employees. Okay, whenever your employee will be trained, I think throughout various activities, they will be understand very easily, and also they will aware about the system, and then the billing errors or also other errors may not be arised. And second one is, I think you have to adopt the information system. As you know, the technology is advancing day by day, so you have to adopt your organizations and also your employees with the information system. As you know, information system is very much accurate. Whenever you will actually input the data to your information system, then there is, and many organizations and also may work in the revenue cycle information system. So these billing control procedures may help you to understand.
Thank you, Shojib. Thank you, Shojib Mia. Good morning, everyone. This is MD Noor Hossain, ID 1792. Now I will talk about cash collections. The final step in the revenue cycle is cash collections. The cashier handles the customer remittance and deposit in the bank, and actually a remittance provides the names and amounts of all customer remittance and deposit the balance and send it to accounts receivable. And basically I call say another option, electronic fund transfer. Electronic fund transfer through the use of actually the funding the electronic balance, and is depend on the company situation. Company want to know from how actually cash collected from the customer. And another a logbox. A logbox is a postal address which customers send their actually remittance provide. And although every bank can do use the electronic fund transfer through the automated clear housing systems we know before the bank system, don't every bank directly uses the electronic data interchange systems. So basically there are many companies have to defend the electronic fund transfer system and electronic data interchange systems. And I can say me and my friend Shojib Mia and Salman Parsi always transaction by electronic fund transfer. Before I mentioned that electronic fund transfer is basically online banking software. And I can saw a few days ago we saw a movie which name is Shuranga. Actually we are all ticket purchased by electronic fund transfer. Actually is the online banking software Bikash. So here let's see the slide. So here possible access to collecting cash, so like that turn around documents forwarded to accounts receivable, and logbox arrangements I said before, electronic logbox and electronic fund transfer I saw before. Financial electronic data interchange equally same the electronic data interchange, except credit cards or procurement cards from the customer. Thank you all, that's my part.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Istajan Ibha bearing ID now 1753. Now I am discussing about the topic on threats in cash collections. Threat is an impending danger that has the potential to cause serious harm. The major threat in cash collection is theft of cash, which means the act of stealing cash that has already been recorded in the books of accounts during a specific period. This fraud is perpetrated by the employees without consent or knowledge of employers. Another major threat in cash collection is next topic is control in cash collection. To control cash transactions, organization should adopt some of the following practices. Firstly, proper segregation of duty, which means the proper segregation of cash handling. For example, receiving report a bank under which payments are mailed to strategically posted local official box that is serviced by the bank. Thirdly, deposits or cash received daily. To prevent the cash flow problem, control is used by lockbox discount for early payments. An early payment discount is a form of trading finance which allowing buyers to pay a specific incomes and expenses to save have enough from week to week. Okay, thanks all. These all are my part. Now I would like to call my next fellow member to continue this presentation.
Okay, sir. So now it's one of the most important part of our presentation, revenue cycle information system. So what do you know about the revenue cycle information system? Actually, revenue cycle information system, I think, is a sophisticated platform where it actually accumulates all of the information in one platform and process that information and make a best output for your organizations. So it also actually integrates all of the departments of your organization. So revenue cycle information system, then claims submission, claims management. So you have to manage the information system, then it will actually work appropriately. Then reporting and analysis. So these reporting and analytics you will actually use for your organizations. So that is all about revenue cycle information systems. And the next slide is about the ERP system. As you already read in, I think in chapter 2 about the enterprise resource planning system. So revenue cycle information system. So if you have any questions, then you can feel free to ask.